Hi, welcome to the channel and welcome to a new Caravan review. And I'm in today a 2025 Elddis Affinity 550. Now, to me, Elddis have come on quite leaps and bounds since the 2024 range. They've done that much needed revamp on the body shell. Yes, it's pinched from the Buccaneer and Crusaders, but even so, it still looks decent. Big long drawbar on the front. Not a lot of gas storage space I've noticed in the gas lockers now with this new design, but anyway. But this is 37,495. I'm at Preston Caravans and Motorhomes, main Elddis dealership. But before I go on with this review, what I have noticed, there's very few new Elddises actually on the forecourt. There's a few Crusaders here, and I've got some Buccaneers, which I'm going to do a review on. But apart from one Avanti, they've nothing. And, you know, when you think about people like Swift, Coachman and Bailey, they've got all their new stuff now has all filtered through, all the 2025 stuff. So I don't know what the hold-up is. Obviously, something's holding up the stock getting out. But anyway, let's go on this review, because the Affinity was always a bit of a favourite of mine from 2013 model year when it first came out. And speeding police car. And basically, it's always been a favourite, because I've always thought with the Affinity, I think a lot of people will be quite happy than going up to maybe a Crusader. Now, the thing is, of course, with the Affinity, it's got the darker wood finish, which the Compass range had. And to be quite honest, I think it was a big, sad day when they dropped the Compass brand. I don't think they should ever have done that. I think they should have worked something with the Compass, maybe done something a bit more radical with Compass. But they didn't, and they dropped it. And I presume that was down to production and what they could get out to dealers. Fortunately, Elddis lost a lot of dealers dropping the Compass badge. So anyway, let's get on with this, and let's get on and do a review of the 550. See what I think. We'll start off with the front lounge, of course. Now, you'll hear a lot of background noise at the moment because the road is pretty busy. You're right by the main Preston to Kirkham Blackpool Road. So I do apologise for that. But anyway, got a front lounge here. It's a short front lounge, so you can't make two singles, but it does make a double bed. And again, that's made by using the old slatted system. There's actually seat locker bases access under there, which is pretty good. So it means you have to mess around with the lifting up the upholstery. You've got your chest of drawers here at the middle, and your little nifty table. Good quality upholstery, nice and comfortable. I quite like that shade as well. Quite like the colouring, quite like the grain there. And look, we've got curtains in. Now, also we've got corner spot lamps, and there's 4. So Elddis haven't gone and thought, oh, let's do away with 2 of them, and nobody will notice. They have kept up to 4 corner spot lamps, which I think should be the case in a tour of this ilk. I think things like the Unicorn haven't. You've got the old sunroof there, and of course Elddis's skylight too. So this area is really plenty bright enough. And what also you may have noticed is, and I've said this before in another review, was they've done away with the tape, and what a lot better that looks as well. Now, big roof lockers, lots of storage, radio in there. The French Telco aerial, not a Vision Plus. It's basically a sort of version of theirs. And the van feels really quite nicely solidly built as well. Because I know Elddis have had a bit of a problem with the quality and building and what have you, but I think they're really addressing that. On these new ones, they seem to be a lot better. It feels very tight. Right, okay. Let's wander over into this kitchen area. Good sized kitchen. The latest Thetford dual fuel hob. Nice splashback at the back here. really good, decent sized sink unit. Not possibly all that deep, but it's a decent size. Draining tray, of course, and main sockets over here. Plus, as well, you get your extension there, so that's good. So it gives you that extra bit more work surface. There's also drawer here, your Thetford fridge freezer, more drawers in a cupboard, and storage again under the oven there. And of course you've got Russell Hobbs microwave, decent sized lockers again. And what I do like is these downlights as well. They do give off a very good light, very generous lighting. And talking about that as well, just about on the light in a minute, we'll go back up to the sky view, and they've got LEDs as well around there, so lighting is pretty damn good. Now over on this side, you come in, although this is not really part of the kitchen, you've got this bit of a ledge here to put your TV on. You've got this shelving here, but no lip on it. It's a bit strange. And your control panel with the Aldi heating, of course, is over here on the entrance as you come in. Of course, there's a flat screen on the door. And of course, the storage here. Gosh, that's a... I can't even pull that over. There we go, for the table. Let's go and take the washroom before we do the bathroom. What I do like is the fact is this does feel a very spacious bedroom indeed. It really is good. The bed obviously pulls out. You've got your two little side windows there, one on either side of the room. And again, we've got the curtains, the pole. It just, to me, it just makes it look, it just makes it feel more cosy. The nice vented sides here for the Aldi heating. Decent mirror here. Again, storage, and got lips on. Storage beneath here too. USB points, main sockets, and of course you've got two wardrobes. There's the Aldi tank in there. You got some good little neat drawers here. Feels very solid. I do like that. Nice headboard, and of course, again, spot lamps there, and again, good deep lockers at the top here. And to add a bit of light and ventilation, make your roof vent. So all in all, this is quite a smart and large bedroom. So just stand back and you can see how big it is. Right, we'll do the washroom and we'll do a summary. Well, got the shower here, and what they've done, they've handled this is quite good because again, the wheel arch does, I think it's the wheel arch there, it just interferes very, very slightly, but it's a good sized and it's a sealed unit shower, lighting in there. There's no actual roof vent, but I think I can forgive them on this occasion. But ample enough to shower in there. And then of course, across the way here, of course this can be then shut off completely from the other side there. You've got the loo and the hand basin. And of course you've got the chrome radiator for the Aldi heating. Now the storage underneath here, There we go, plenty of storage. Nice little hand basin there. Decent sized mirror, again a light up above. And also got the Thetford cassette loo and some more storage here. And of course a roof vent. I would have liked to see a window on that side. I think that wouldn't have gone down too badly. But it's a nice, it's even on a dull winter's day like it is today, it's still quite bright in here in all fairness. And there's enough floor space there. But on the whole, it's quite nice. It's practical and it's quite classy. Of course, then you can shut that off. And you're back down to the front lounge. Okay, come on, let's have a chat. Okay, so what do I think? Well, I think the Elddis Affinity 550 is a really nice van. It's 37k, and that's quite expensive. It feels, how can I put it? I know it's an upmarket Tourer, but it does feel like prices crept up a little bit, maybe beyond what I'd expect. If it was about 35,950, something like that, this would make this really excellent value for money. As it is, I think it's pretty value anyway. But you've got plenty of storage, good deep roof lockers, ideal for two people, of course. And that end bedroom there is nice and big and roomy. And of course, the bed does lift up with more storage beneath. Now, if you're not a fan of dark wood, then you'll just walk straight out. But I think I would say to you, look, go and have a look inside one. Just don't go off this video. Go and have a look inside if you think of changing van and see what you think. I think the dark wood looks quite classy, and it's not too dark. I mean, dark wood was around back in the sort of 70s and sort of early 80s. It was like the in thing at one stage, and it did look a bit yucky after a while. But this looks really classy. And I think overall as well, the build quality just feels that bit tighter than Elddis of old. The Affinity, I still like the range, and I think the 550 would be a great van to look at if you're in this market for an island rear bed, washroom and midships. I think the washroom works out pretty well. I like the way the shower is handled, and it's sort of quite spacious as well to shower in there. And of course there's that toilet compartment. Again, it's quite big and it's quite nice, just missing that window. But otherwise, I quite like the exterior. I like the finish. They've all gone onto GRP sides, and also now you've got the nice black alloys and the LED rear road lights, etc. But for 2025, I think Elddis have really improved their standing. It just means they need to get the vans out on the forecourts. They are sort of quite slow in coming out. Now, some of the reason could be that is the fact is that there is quite a lot of 2024 stock still knocking about. I mean, Preston's era, if you're after a 2024 Elddis Supreme, which is their dealer special, you could get a very nice Tourer for not a lot of money, really. They're knocking 3,000 to 4,000 quid off some of them, and they are quite smart. Yes, it's the older shape, of course, but you got plenty of spec in them. Right, I'm going to wrap that up, and I shall see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Please keep commenting and please keep subscribing. That phone keeps going off all at bad times. See you on the next one.